Okay, beautiful day. It's right before the 4th of July. Actually, the Thursday before. We're gonna do a quick nest check. This is kind of risky. I've got some young ones that are probably within a week from flying, maybe even closer than that. But I wanted to give you a peek at this and show you where we're at. I think to this point, it's been a pretty successful season, but we'll find out here in a minute and see how successful it really is. The martins have been pretty active. Let's talk about location real quick. I didn't think when we moved here 3 or 4 years ago that this would be a great location, mainly because they like to be around water, they like open areas, and they like to be around people. I don't have water that close by. There is some not too far, maybe a mile, three-quarter mile. They don't like big trees either, so you can see this house is sitting in a kind of a corner of trees. I've got the front row of trees to the house, and then the back row there, and I got the vineyard. So it's kind of tight. It's supposed to be 50 feet from any large trees, which were definitely 50 feet, but it's close. I think the vineyard helps for the fact that, you know, I always have Japanese beetles around the 4th of July. The martins love Japanese beetles, so they help me with that, along with some pest control, or insect control. But let's just see what we get here, and I'll put this on my head and give you a couple good views, and hopefully we have a bunch of babies up there. All right, here we go. Let's see if there's any mamas inside. They've been pretty active out flying around all morning. I've been out spraying the grapes. Gotta be careful here, because like I said, this one right here is the one I'm worried about. They have my first nest. Let's just see what happens here. All right. Well, let's start with that one first. All right. Don't see any mites. That's good. If you had mites, it would be crawling over the outside. Let's just take a look at this real quick, see what we get. Mama might be in here, so I gotta be careful. Okay, there they are. These are my oldest guys. They've been around for 21 days, I think. So 28 days of just fly. Pretty cool. I'll put the lid back on so I don't scare them. In there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything looks good, no mites. Good thing is I've checked on these a few times since they've been alive, so they're used to me doing that. But when they get to be that age, you don't want them to get scared and jump, and they can't fly yet. All right, one-handed here. Let's see what we get in this one. No mites on this one either, it looks like. Okay. There's 5 there, so a total of 9 sleeping. They're a little farther behind. Everything's good. We got 9. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, but I'm trying to give you the best pictures. You never know. All right, we got, looks like a couple babies in there and 1 egg. I think that egg is no good. I checked on that about a week ago, and that egg was still there, so that egg probably didn't hatch. But there's 2 in there. Yeah, they're healthy. They're both moving. So they're fairly new, maybe a week or so. We got 11. Probably gotta make them pretty snug. Okay, we got, looks like we got 3 more in there. Yeah, 3. So I'll give you a close up of those guys. They're a little farther along, probably a couple weeks old. 14. Nothing in this one. Let's see this one. This one either. I can't even remember. Nope, nothing in that one. Here's some. 14, looks like there's 4 in there. So we had 13, so that's 17. They're about maybe 10 days, maybe. Maybe a little bigger than that. cute. That little guy, there's a little guy and a big guy. I hope that little one's gonna be alright. Looks like he needs to eat more. We got 14. Or what I have, 17? 17, right? Heck, I don't remember what the count is. I don't write it down. I don't get too much into it. But that's the nest check. So far, no mites. If I had mites, they'd be crawling on the outside. I just put a little 7 dust in there, take care of them. But for the most part, I can't remember what the count is. I'll have to go back and look at the video, whatever I said the last time we checked. I thought it was 17, which sounds about right. So anyways, been a good year. I don't see any evidence of any predators. I haven't seen owls in the area. I haven't seen eagles in the area either. So these guys will be flying probably in a week. The others are probably 2 to 3 weeks out still. But it's kind of cool when they fly. They get badgered out by all the parent birds. They fly outside the hole there and they finally just make a jump and they learn how to fly and learn how to eat on their own, and then they stick around for maybe 3 to 5 days, 7 days, and then they're out of here. They all head back down south to Brazil, and a lot of them will come back here next year and some won't, and I'll get some new ones too. The house is gone next year. I'm adding another row of gourds, so 8 more gourds above it. Probably get a new modified rack if I can find something to fit the pole. You got any suggestions, let me know in the comment. Other than that, pretty happy. It's been a good growing year. Happy 4th of July to everybody. You'll probably see this afterwards.
That's a wrap. If you like these types of videos, give it a like. Make sure you subscribe. Please share with family and friends. And like I always say, I appreciate you spending time with the Home Pro Hero.